like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. Then it's your chance to be ruthless. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like.
हेलो 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 स्वागत है आपका मेरा और एक नया लाइव स्ट्रीम में। आज हम लोग खेलने वाले हैं जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट। फिर से आज अपडेट आ गया है 5.3 का और मैं आज पूलिंग करने वाला हूँ मॉवी का, मेरा दोस्त के अकाउंट में। वो भी शायद डिस्कॉर्ड में बैठा हुआ है। एक सेकंड रुक जाओ। आई होप ऑडियो वीडियो सही आ रहा होगा। ओके हाँ सब सही चल रहा है। एक बार चेक कर लेने दो, एक सेकंड देना। या एवरीथिंग इज लुकिंग फाइन। तो चलो चालू करते हैं। हेलो हेलो, आवाज़ आ रहा है? हेलो
यस
हाँ ओके। पहले पुल करने से पहले एक बार टेस्टिंग कर लेता हूँ। मैंने खेला भी नहीं है, एक बार टेस्टिंग करना दो कैसा है। ओ तुमने ऑलरेडी टेस्टिंग करके रखा है मूवी का?
ऑब्वियसली।
ये प्रीमोजेम्स क्लेम कर लो ना।
कर लो।
ओके लेट्स ट्राई इट आउट। Oh my god. Oh my god.
मुझे आवाज दो दफा सुनाई क्यों दे रहा है?
इस स्ट्रीम वाला म्यूट कर लो आवाज़, सिर्फ डिस्कॉर्ड वाला चलने दो। ओके लेट्स स्टार्ट। देखता हूँ क्या करता है। बाइक कैसे चलाना होता है? स्किल से। ओ माय गॉड, इसका नाइट्रो कैसे दूँ? ओ हो
स्पीड
ओ अरे बाप रे बाप, ये जेंशिन इम्पैक्ट ही है ना? क्या NFS हाँ वही लग रहा है। बाप रे बाप, साउंड भी वैसा ही है। ओह 200 के तो ऐसे ही मार दिया। भाई साहब मजा आ गया। अरे उड़ भी सकता है बाइक। तुमने सीटलाली ट्राई किया?
नो,
एक बार देखता हूँ, और इसका पहले एक बार किट पढ़ लेता हूँ। क्या किट
आई
है?
डोंट केयर अबाउट माइनर पीपल।
क्रिट रेट वेपन है इसका। अच्छा, इफेक्ट व्हेन यूजिंग एलिमेंटल स्किल और बर्स्ट, क्रिट डैमेज इंक्रीज्ड बाय 20% और अटैक इंक्रीज्ड बाय 28%। बाप रे, फॉर 6 सेकंड।
दिस इज वन ऑफ द बेस्ट वेपन।
अरे ये वेपन तो कुछ ज्यादा ही बढ़िया है। क्या सेट क्या देकर रखा है? ऑब्सिडियन कोडेक्स सेट देकर रखा है। और रेशियो कितना बनाया है इसका? 76/217। वही आर्ले का रेशियो जितना ही है। पर अटैक तो बहुत देके रखा है, 3300 अटैक देके रखा है।
आर्ले इज नो लॉन्गर।
टैलेंट तो 88 है। टैलेंट में क्या है? स्किल इसका इस पे स्केल करता है, अटैक पे स्केल करता है शायद।
आई हैव
अटैक पे स्केल करेगा। हाँ, अटैक्स पे स्केल करता है। हाँ, कूल डाउन 18 सेकंड का है इसका अल्टीमेट का। और इसका कितना है? नाइट सोल पॉइंट 80 लगेगा। इसका कूल डाउन 15 सेकंड है। मतलब 15 सेकंड इज वेरी लो इसका।
पुल करो उसको पुल करो चुपचाप, चलो जल्दी।
अरे पहले एक बार सिटलाली ट्राई करने दो।
ओके, ट्राई करो जल्दी, मेक इट क्विक।
ट्रेन पकड़ना है क्या तुमको? रुक जाओ यार। अरे इसका
I can't wait for you to win this.
चलो ठीक है, जल्दी जल्दी कर लेता हूँ। ओके, इसका स्पेस बार से क्या होता है? ओ माय गॉड, स्पेस बार से ये उड़ता है।
Okay, do this. He's like the female version of Aladdin.
या अलादीन।
I'm tired already.
अरे बाप रे, मेरे को इसको मतलब बैटल में एक बार देखना है। ये सब तो अरे बाप रे, स्पेस दबाने से उड़ जा रहा है।
He'll be very clumsy like a glass cannon.
ये सील्ड हो गया है, स्किल से शायद सील्ड है।
You two. Time
और
to
हाँ,
end them.
अच्छा अल्टीमेट से डैमेज है।
Mighty mythical beast.
कहाँ है?
Nice melt damage.
Oh, so sorry.
More enemies.
Get to work. Eat Laline. Eat Papa. Get.
Gaming is really performing here.
Show no.
Gami can do like 100k, 90k damage. Here he is doing 50.
Sitlali is support and fielder.
Many happy returns.
ओके, इट्स नाइस। सिटलाली भी अच्छा है, पर हम लोग अब पुल करेंगे। बहुत हो गया। क्या हम लोग को आज मिल पाएगा?
Of course, मिलना पड़ेगा।
कॉन्फिडेंस अच्छा है, पर ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस अच्छा नहीं है। ओके, डायरेक्ट पुल करने चलते हैं। 40 पुल है। पीटी कितना है? 15, 20, 25, 35, 40। 40 का पीटी है, 40 पुल है। आ जाना तो चाहिए। ओके, कोई रिचुअल नहीं करेंगे, डायरेक्ट पुल करेंगे। ये है
Sorry, भाई।
या पहला 10 पुल आज का। लेट्स गो। नो,
चलो जीत जाओ। Make it gold.
सेकंड 10 पुल।
Okay,
Nope.
luck goes.
अरे बाप रे, 2-2 मिला। ओके, 70 हो गया लगभग। 71, हाँ 70 हो गया। और ये है 80 पुल, इसमें आ जाना चाहिए। आ गया 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 लेट्स सी बेनेट
My name's Dia.
ओके
So, what you got for me?
तुमने कुछ नहीं देखा ठीक है
Fight, armed.
तुमने कुछ नहीं देखा
स्किप करो और एंड करो पिक्चर।
तुमने कुछ नहीं देखा
डिलीट द गॉडडैम अकाउंट।
ये यूज करना है क्या स्टार ग्लिटर
नहीं
ये किसके लिए बचा रहे हो
आई जस्ट डोंट वांट टू से दैट इन द लाइव चैट, उसको मत खरीदो।
अच्छा और नॉर्मल वाला यूज कर दूं जो प्रीमोजेम्स पड़ा
कुछ
हुआ है
मत करो, मत करो।
कुछ नहीं करूंगा यार
जस्ट लेट इट बी।
गारंटीड हो गया तो नहीं पुल करना अब
जस्ट लेट इट बी एंड करो।
ओके तो ठीक है निकलते हैं फिर तुम्हारा अकाउंट से जाके रो अब दिया का कॉन्स्टलेशन कितना हुआ
लाइव स्ट्रीम में उसको बंद मत करो।
अरे कुछ नहीं होगा सब ये दिया हुआ एग्जिट एंड क्लियर इंफॉर्मेशन ओके कुछ नहीं होगा चिंता क्या करो डोंट टेक टेंशन
इसके बाद तुम जीत जाते हो मोविका एंड यू गेट मोविका। आई एम टेकिंग दैट फकिंग अकाउंट ऑफ यू।
अकाउंट डिलीट कर रहे हो मेरे पास तो पुल ही नहीं है कहां से करूं लिटरली पुल नहीं है एक भी पुल नहीं है मैंने तो वेपन बैनर पे पुल किया था वॉटेक्स वैंक्विशर मिला था कितना पीटी है इसमें लगभग 10 और इधर 14 पीटी है मेरा अब करना पड़ेगा सब कुछ तब जाके मिलेगा अगर मिला तो मेरा भी 50-50 है ओके यहाँ पे 500 मिलेगा आर कॉन्क्वेस्ट करने से इधर मिलेगा कितना 200 500 200 700 और इधर 60 मिलेगा इधर 60 मिलेगा ओके मतलब 5 पुल हो जाएगा यहाँ से
करो करो पुल करो जल्दी करो।
अरे है ही नहीं कुछ क्या पुल करूँ कुछ नहीं है जीरो है जीरो मेरे अकाउंट में है ही नहीं मैंने सारा कुछ मैं सारा कुछ लगा दिया था अपना नूबी का वेपन में नूबी का वेपन भी नहीं मिला और जोंगली का वेपन मिल गया मेरे को हाँ
सारा मेरे में ट्रांसफर कर देते हैं।
हाँ तो मैंने नूबी का वेपन में डाला था सारा अपना प्रीमोजेम तो देखो ना ये मिल गया ये मनहूस वेपन मिल गया वॉर्टेक्स वैंक्विशर
और मनहूस किस्मत के साथ में मेरे अकाउंट में पुल किया।
वेपन को लेवल अप करना जरूरत तो है नहीं मुझे लगता है क्या ही करूंगा इस वेपन को लेवल अप करके वॉर्टेक्स
उसको ड्रॉप करो और एक 3 स्टार वेपन को अपग्रेड कर दो उसके साथ।
नहीं नहीं उतना खराब भी नहीं है रहने दो अगर फ्यूचर में कोई आ गया जो इसको यूज कर सके तो अच्छा बात है फिर मेरे पास अगर मैं पुल भी कर लेता हूँ ना मैं मूवी का किसी तरह से ग्राइंड करके मेरे पास वेपन नहीं है इसको देने लायक क्या वेपन दो उसको नाविया का वेपन तो नाविया खुद
स्काईवर्ड ब्लेड सॉरी जो भी है वो
कौन सा
नहीं नॉट दैट वन द अदर वन एनर्जी रिचार्ज
ये वाला स्काईवर्ड प्राइड ये तो एनर्जी का है increases all damage by 8% after using elemental burst 80% attack as damage to opponent हाँ अच्छा है ये अच्छा है ये कहाँ से मिला था पता नहीं ये भी मिला था मेरा स्टैंडर्ड बैनर में कितना पीटी है
well it's a 5 star weapon what wrong can you go
हाँ 5 स्टार वेपन है वो अच्छा है चलो मैं ग्राइंड कर लेता हूँ फिर तुमको क्या क्या करना है, डिलीट करना है गेम?
I will have to get back that bad luck that you destroyed.
तो अभी बहुत सारा इवेंट आएगा, तो और ऊपर से 10 पुल भी
हाँ
मिलेगा,
फ्री की बात करवा लो।
20 पुल्स मिलेगा फ्री में, 1600 प्रीमोजेम्स देगा जेंसिन और 10 पुल्स देगा इसी पैच में, 20 पुल्स ऐसे ही फ्री मिलेगा।
Nothing is free. You're paying with your time.
हाँ वो है, वो तो है। आर्कन क्वेस्ट देखना है, चालू करूँ आर्कन क्वेस्ट? ओके तो चलो आर्कन क्वेस्ट ही करते हैं। वेट फॉर 2 डेज, पहले ही बता दिया, वेट करना पड़ेगा। मुझे, मैंने जब गेम स्टार्ट किया था मुझे लगता था कि रियल टाइम में 2 दिन 1 दिन वेट करना पड़ता है।
Anyways, Anshu, I'm going. Bye bye. Have a good day.
डोंट क्राई, ओके? भगवान आपका भला करे, बाय।
तुम तो नहीं करो।
ओके, आई विल कॉल यू आफ्टर द स्ट्रीम, बाय।
We just got a message from Moika. She says to meet her at the speaker's chamber tomorrow. Does that mean your ancient name is ready to be forged? Let's get some good rest today. We need to be at our best for this special moment.
Where am I? Is this the Night Kingdom? How did I was just... अरे इसको तो दोहरा ही पड़ता रहता है हमेशा। Explore overhead. ओके, कुछ चेस्ट वगैरह मिलेगा क्या? Once we finally leave the abyss, will this play go back to normal? अरे ये यहाँ पे वो हम लोगों ने ड्रैगन से फाइट नहीं किया था एक क्वेस्ट में, वही जगह है लग रहा है, वैसा ही जगह है पर पता नहीं वही जगह है कि नहीं। ड्रैगन से फाइट किया था, यहाँ पे ड्रैगन का डेड बॉडी पड़ा हुआ था। ये सोल्स है शायद। ट्रैप्ड है किसी बैरियर पे। When I passed through the wall supply, it felt like my whole body was frozen. इसको शायद पायरोविजन मिल जाएगा अभी। I guess the Lord of Night's protection consists of the cold and darkness. How long have been this existed in torment? अरे ये कैप्टन है ना, कैपिटानो, ये यहाँ कैसे आया?
Our homeland has become a distant memory. The flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood.
एक सेकंड देना, इसका साउंड सही आ रहा है ना?
Stay strong, my soldiers. The flames of war continue to rage.
सही आ रहा है.
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
एक सेकंड देना, थोड़ा साउंड बढ़ाना दो. ओके. क्या बता के गया भाई? सोने भी नहीं देते.
Morning, traveler. Did you have a nightmare last night? I could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final bell? Just shake it off, traveler. We're supposed.
ओके, आर्कन क्वेस्ट स्टार्ट हो गया. एक सेकंड देना, मैं डिस्कॉर्ड का साउंड म्यूट कर देता हूँ. कहाँ है मौविका? जाना किस तरफ है भाई?
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough record.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shimon and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take... Well, it looks good. This is usually the first step in forging an ancient name, is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But it's still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the why of...
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but...
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fact. This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of it. All this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really? That's right! Overcoming dangers side by side, just like all... Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan!
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much...
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Let's
All right,
go.
everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two! Three days, huh? What should we do in the meantime?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name! We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go!
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best. This final battle is extremely important to me. The call. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on...
Oh!
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well,
All right. Let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by
Hard to है.
hard at something, that'd be... Oh, hello! Sorry.
There you are.
We made it!
Other than our plan almost falling through, the preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Details! Anyway, come on.
Hold on! Tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with... Ooh, I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts.
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right?
Yes.
Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing. It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It'll be super fun. Plus, all our friends will be there. Yes, let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
Huh? What's the holdup, traveler? Did you think of something? Huh? Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy.
Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with every...
Then who's gonna be the one to...
All of us,
Let's go. कहाँ जाना है?
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of...
Ah, I see.
Exactly. It's a tradition.
Plus, I always wanted to do something.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the... Although, this piece...
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand... I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person.
It's not like you're the type to pull Rick.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want a barbecue is best fresh off the grill.
Oh, yeah, Paimon can see that.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw...
No need. I can take care of it. Anyway, I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
But then let's go together.
ये इससे जलता है क्या कुछ ना वहाँ जाना है ये क्या है ओके कुछ तो मिला है क्या हो गया और डेली कमीशन इज कंप्लीट आई डिडंट नोटिस एट ऑल
You're kidding. Another one? But
इसका साउंड ट्रैक अभी तक आया नहीं है
what are we going to do?
इसका आवाज कहाँ है भाई
And again, I understand where they're coming from. Huh? You're here already? Anyway, Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as...
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's...
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy, but the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no...
That's our star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you. Or basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
we definitely weren't expecting you to show up with the pirate
Yeah, Wick and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw...
No need to go to all that trouble on my... Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture. Sorry. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she...
okay not feeling better
Actually, there's something we haven't told you.
क्या
Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
क्या
What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking in her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the party she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you.
Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So, Come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon. Thank you. I'll get on it right away. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
एक सेकंड देना. Chat with friends and wait for the fish to begin. Okay.
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
Everyone busy rebuilding the tribe. But the fire can assigned me a special mission.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kanich to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
अरे इसका साउंड नहीं देखा ना, अच्छा नहीं लग रहा.
Heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kanich.
ओके सही आ रहा सब कुछ.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
चलो एक जन से बात हुआ. इधर चास का भी है.
Chaska?
Wow.
Hello, Archon.
2 in 1 frame.
Fishing.
Oh! Doesn't look like the fish are biting today.
Yeah.
इसको क्या हो गया?
It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but Gazing at the water puts me at ease.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
ओके इसका भी हो गया. इधर कोई है, ऊपर है क्या? लगता है ऊपर है. कौन है ऊपर? अरे ये है. सॉरी फॉर द वेट. अरे इसका भी साउंड नहीं है.
Yes, coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact... The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Wow, that's so responsible of you. Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but...
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast.
खाना खा के इसको नशा हो गया.
What's that?
A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
अच्छा सही हो गया.
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and I will even join in.
अरे भाई इसका साउंड नहीं है. इतना बेकार लगता है ना. इसका साउंड डाला ही नहीं इन लोगों ने लास्ट तक भी.
Wow, she must have been a great fighter to keep up with you.
Wait, now that you mention it, I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self, brave and stern, always with that indescribable warmth. I've never had a dream that felt so real. Just like you said, it felt like I actually got to see her again.
So it wasn't just me.
Wait, you've had dreams too? Oh, don't tell Paimon you dreamt of your aphids or something.
It wasn't just them. Some of the Gramps and Grannies who looked after me were there too. Growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. It's why they never asked anything of me. Why they gave me so much freedom. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Ayo's grandparents. Ayo? Oh, right, your Saurian companion. Ayo's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. He's barely been eating. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream that his grandparents came back. I was so happy. In the dream, Ayo seemed like his normal self again. But in real life, Ayo was still struggling. He barely... Traveler? Chaska? Did you two...
When did this become story hour? Still, I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real self. She would never say anything like that. It was a dream. Nothing more. It's fine.
Well, what about you, Traveler?
You tell everyone about your dream, including the captain and the souls.
You're kidding.
No, of course.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a different kind of phenomenon.
I may know the cause of the dreams. Its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties, independent of the time of victory, or the possession of it. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the souls and memories within the Night Kingdom, allowing them to take the form of their past selves. Even after the battle, that effect still lingers. That's why those you lost were able to But I agree with Auroron. The Traveler's dream is likely a different matter.
The shamans in my tribe often receive visions of the future through dreams. Is that what you're suggesting?
Yes, exactly.
So, the Traveler saw the captain's future?
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. Would it be okay if I tried to take a look? If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. We also need the full cooperation of the dreamer. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of others.
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual. What do you say, Traveler?
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry out the ceremony somewhere else. I never knew you could make it this way.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients.
Then you... Alright, we're ready, Traveler. Once you head inside, you'll fall into a brief sleep. Auroron will interpret the dreamscape.
That's right.
So, you just need to take a nap? Sounds easy enough.
पाइमोन ही फाइनल बॉस है, मैंने तुमको बता दिया, स्पॉइलर दे दिया, जाओ.
Here, have some water. It'll...
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before. He was the one who tried to possess me back at the ruin.
Huh? It was him?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him when we were helping Aaron-san. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity, a drug that could help people with hallucinations.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe 500 years ago. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two upheld very different ideas of justice.
So, he didn't have the captain's sense of...
That makes sense. The best partners are those who complement each other.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that must mean the captain was famous in that land.
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sat, but there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to dream of someone you've never met. And yet, the figure in your dream...
I don't think that's a coincidence.
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago? There's...
Maybe he found his way to the Night King.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's always been that way. The ruler of death likely wanted to prevent the Ode of Resurrection from being abused.
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own. I heard voices of sorrow and pain.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had Guthred's soul inside of him all along?
That's the part I don't understand. Ordinary people shouldn't be able to carry the souls of others. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. I even checked his soul myself. It's resilient, radiant, and entirely in one piece.
Maybe it had something to do with Guthred then.
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul is likely the key to figuring out the captain's true intentions.
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you? The two of you worked together for quite some time.
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were united in our efforts to save Natlan, but it never went beyond that.
Let's come back to this later. One final step, and we save Natlan for good. That must be our focus. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain. Nevertheless, I doubt his goal will interfere with our plan.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But there are far more important things for Paimon to worry about. Like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points. But considering the final battle, you two get at least 2,000!
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might be more useful for you to ask the captain directly, Auroron. With any luck, he might just tell you the truth.
Huh? Me?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. The first of the Fatui Harbingers doesn't work with just anyone. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask me, posing the question directly is the wiser choice.
I'm not so sure, but I'll give it a try.
All right, let's head back and enjoy the party.
Okay. वाह वो इधर चेस्ट है.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler one last time!
Good luck.
You've got this!
एक सेकंड कुछ चीज जैसा आवाज आ रहा ना.
Thank you, everyone.
एक सेकंड देना.
Today has meant so much to me.
कुछ आवाज आ
It's been a
रहा है.
long time since I had the chance to truly relax.
एक सेकंड देना. ची करके कुछ आवाज तो आ रहा है। एक बार रिफ्रेश कर लेना। हाँ, अरे बाप रे बाप। सही आ रहा है साउंड, देखो तो। अब क्लियर आ रहा होगा। पता नहीं क्या हो रहा था। इतना डिस्टर्बेंस होते जाता है ना इस चक्कर में। आई थिंक अब कुछ सही है, सब सब सही है। हाँ, सब सही है अब। चलो कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go. Any volunteers willing to stick around for cleanup, follow me.
सही आ रहा अब। मुझे बीच बीच में चेक करना पड़ेगा, क्या पता नहीं क्या हो गया
Oh,
था।
I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium. I'm sure there's a lot of work to make up at the speaker's chamber.
Wait, what happened to taking taking a break.
पहली बार फेस कैम से कर रहा हूँ ना स्ट्रीम, तो थोड़ा मैनेज करना पड़ता
There
है
is no break from the
और
responsibilities of
सारा
an
कुछ मैंने
Archon.
इधर उधर से देख के ही
Anyone
सीखा
else
है.
heading to the stadium? We can go together.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home.
Okay, see you soon.
धीरे धीरे सारा कुछ सही कर लूंगा. अगर कुछ डिस्टरबेंस हुआ तो उसके लिए सॉरी.
Time for me to head back too. Oh,
धीरे धीरे
wait.
मैं सारा
I should
कुछ
stop by
सही कर
Aoife's
लूंगा.
place first. I need to make sure he's taking care of my radishes.
Of course you do. Well, safe travels. Oh, wait! Paimon wanted to ask something. Where was the How this whole time?
सही आ रहा, ठीक है.
What goes around?
Good luck. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
Well, I guess I should head out too. It's gonna be super late by the time I get back. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. I can check for you. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works really fast. But your ancient name is a special case.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go together?
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Turbo Twirly's with me. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely go together. Getting an ancient name is such a special moment.
Whoo, let's go!
ये क्या है? अब हिल क्यों रहा है ये?
Help! Someone save me!
आवाज़ का यहाँ पे बंद करके रख दिया है. ओके, चलो चलते हैं एंशिएंट लिम लेने के लिए. आई एम सॉरी फॉर द डिस्टर्बेंस गाइस. ऑडियो में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम तो हो गया था. अब मेन दिक्कत वह है कि स्ट्रीम में कोई है भी नहीं ना जो पता चले कि सही चल रहा है कि नहीं.
Arrived in Natland, it was still light out, and we traveled on this road
स्ट्रीम पे
together.
कोई होता तो बता भी देता कि
It was
आवाज़
the day
खराब आ
before
रहा.
the pilgrimage, and we
पर
met up
ठीक है,
with the
कोई बात
mage in
नहीं.
Mililani.
धीरे धीरे होगा. एंड मैं तो बताना ही भूल गया. हैप्पी न्यू ईयर गाइस.
Yeah, you seem
आपका
ready for
ये
that
साल अच्छा
kingdom.
जाए.
And the final battle is just around the corner. Huh? I was so nervous the night before the pilgrimage. I slept so well that night. So, if you're... I've learned so much from you. But I doubt I can return the favor.
I knew it! Alright.
इधर जाना है.
Hey, this is where we met Toto, isn't it?
Yeah, but Toto probably won't be able to come back during the battle. Toto refused to leave this place. Monsters started closing in, and the doctor said he refused to leave because of his territorial instincts. Toto is a gentle creature. He's not aggressive or territorial. He loves his home and wants to share that with... I don't like conflict or violence either. Toto and I are similar. Love is an extremely positive and powerful emotion. Now I finally understand what he meant. It's alright. The fact that I was born in this era, that I got to meet legendary heroes like you, I've always wanted to see what Natlan would be like. And now, that day is just...
Yeah, it's time to get this over with. We've still got a long journey ahead of us.
Come on, we're almost there.
अरे भाई कितना डायरेक्ट चलो ना। ये टोटो है शायद।
Wait, that's Hanwi.
हाँ ना भी
Hey,
अच्छा
Hanwi, what are you doing here?
घूम रहा है भाई।
Let me introduce you. This is Aya's mom. Hello. Oh no, you seem worried. She left. Come on, let's follow her.
अरे कहाँ जा रहा था, कहाँ जाना पड़ रहा है अब।
She's really freaking out. What's going on? Oh, it's because of Io. Oh, still no change, huh? Oh, right. You said... Yeah. When the Abyss attacked, Io's parents made it through. The whole family was really close, and now... Io barely sleeps or eat. Maybe he thinks his grandparents are still out there somewhere. Hey, Io. It's me. I brought some steak for you. I know... Nope. Traveler, doesn't this situation remind you of abyssal... Huh? What's up? According to the captain, it's a kind of mental disorder that results from abyssal contamination. It can cause hallucinations, mental... That does kind of sound like what's happening to Io. But I don't think he was... It's hard to say for sure. Still, abyssal power... It's possible. Yeah, that medicine was really effective against the worst cases. Since we don't have any other options, should we give it a try? Okay, but just a small amount. Since it was developed for humans, it might have a different effect on a Saurian. Yeah, better safe than sorry.
ठीक तो हो गया, और क्या चाहिए।
You're okay? I'm so relieved.
आप नाच रहे देखो।
Thank you so much. That medicine is amazing. Done eating, Io? Then you should get some rest. Okay. You're full. Thank you so much, you two. You helped save Io. Could you share some of that medicine with me? Of course. You know, I used to, but the battle taught me that very few things in life are permanent. It makes the things we love even... Actually, that's something I learned from you. You really taught me a lot. Yeah, you're so talented and strong. Really? So you think... Thank you. What? Bye, Io. Bye, Hanwi. Bye, Onpeya.
नाम तो बढ़िया है।
We're here. After you visit Shilonin, you should come over for dinner. You can stay the night, too. I'll help. We wouldn't want to let's see how things go with Shilonin. Totally up to you. You're always bye.
बाय।
When you think about it, we actually have... Our journey in Natland feels like it just started, and now it's about to end. That's true. We'll just have to add them to the itinerary. All right, time to go check on our...
Oh, it's you two. The party's over, I'm guessing?
You knew about that?
Of course. Everyone in Natlan is rooting for you. Shilonen is working on the last part of your ancient name. It's best not to bother her when she's in the zone. Your name is a special case. There were quite a few headaches along the way. I told Shilonen if we hurry, we might make it to the... I was just teasing, but she gave it some serious thought, nodded, and really hit...
Sounds like she really wanted that bar.
Yeah, it's a favorite in her tribe. I bet she still hasn't realized the feast is already over.
Wait, should we go make some for her
I
then?
appreciate the thought, but there's no need. I can tell what time it is. The light outside is a dead... Besides, I knew it was a joke. But we were having a serious conversation at the time, so I decided to give a serious response. Well, anyway, I have something more...
Wow, it's your...
Tumaini. A name surfaced from the very bottom of the River of Souls. It means hope.
A light to guide us through the darkness. Like this...
Amazing! Does this name come with a cool chant like the other?
Of course, but that'll come later. The Traveler is the first bearer of this name. Once you return triumphant from the battle, I'm sure you will have fully understood why the Lord of the Night chose this name for you.
Well, getting this name turned out to be easier than
It all came down to the Lord of the Night's power. This situation is the first of its kind. Heck, I doubt
Imagine receiving that much help from the Lord of the Night only for our most trusted engraver to fail.
Well, success was never a question. You just like to make things seem dramatic.
Hey, it's not like I wanted you to fail. When you've been alive as long as me, you learn that anything can happen.
Okay, it all worked out in the end.
Your name was successfully forged, and it passed all my technical tests. We need to make sure the name has accepted you, and will...
An Outlander has never received an ancient name before. I wouldn't be surprised if some...
So you're saying it's still too... Well, when it comes to something this important, we...
Oh, don't worry, the process is simple. We can find a quiet place to test it out after dinner.
भाई आफ्टर डिनर अभी चलते हैं.
Basically, I need to observe whether your soul can connect to the ley lines, and make...
Last time you essentially barged into the Night Kingdom, but now we must just leave it to me. I'm up...
Oh, and you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Huh?
If forging an ancient name consumed the memories used to create it, the first person to bear the name would never be remembered. The Pilgrim's Chronicle is still the most significant proof of your adventures in Natlan.
No need to make a fuss. Let's go eat.
Come on, I'll take you to my favorite
barbecue. See?
Oh, well, I forgot to mention, the place has top-tier alcohol as well.
Well, what are we waiting for? Hop to it, people!
Is something on your mind, Sweet Lolly? You barely had anything to...
I didn't think, but the closer we get to the final battle, and the Pyro Archon's fate is pointing toward death. I believe in you. And thank you.
All right, I'm ready. Oh.
No, not at all!
Yes, that's right. So I
ये किधर से जाना है?
All set, Shilonen?
Yeah, just need to check one more thing.
All right, I'll stand next to you and monitor. This test relies on the same.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly your resistance to its. If either of us notices something off, that don't worry, I'll use elemental. Shilonen, I'm ready. Paimon.
Oh, okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, that light is beautiful.
Your connection to the ley lines looks good. Your soul is remarkable. Such a strong presence. Even on looks like the Lord of the Night has accepted this name and acknowledged you as its bearer. No surprise there, considering stable connection to the ley lines, no unexpected fluctuate. How do you feel, Traveler?
Then it looks like your ancient name is good to go. That's great news.
भूत भूत आ रहा है भाई, भूत आ रहा है, भागो.
Wait, look, something's coming.
No need to panic, Paimon. The damage to the ley lines has allowed these soul-like beings to leak out onto the surface. It's just because of the ritual. It makes it so that everyone can see them. I know they look like ghosts, but it shouldn't last long. Although there shouldn't be this many.
Home. This way.
Shilonen, stop the test! We've already confirmed what.
Got it.
What's going on?
I see. It wasn't just escaped souls. The ritual attracted all the souls in the surrounding area.
Surrounding area?
The Night Kingdom is getting weaker by the day, especially in its capacity to accept souls. After death, many souls fail to return to the ley lines. Once a soul becomes lost, it can never return to the Night Kingdom. Lost souls can only wander listlessly.
Please, take me back. I cannot disappear.
So the connection we established to the Night Kingdom? That's...
Yes. The Traveler's soul is powerful. So the echoes coming back from the Night Kingdom, some of these souls never made it to the ley lines. Others...
So, they've always...
We can try. Returning souls to the ley lines usually... That's exactly why my people turned to vessels like... He has a remarkable ability to perceive souls. Even after the failed ceremony, he made it his mission to travel around Natlan. But most of the time, having the ability to perceive souls means watching them wither in agony. Completely powerless.
So you're saying there will always be those that we can't save?
That's right. But that has to be true loneliness.
Yeah, we should try to... Vichama?
Oh, I know you. I didn't think we would meet again. Using the Spirit Speaker Stone meant so much to me. Thank you, Citlali.
Enough of that. What
Wait, you're from the Scions of the Canopy? During the
It's okay. The battle finally gave me the chance to fulfill my dream. Back then, I missed my chance at the Night Warden Wars. I scouted the location and direction of the attacks, so I could tell Chief Wyna the safest way to evacuate. Those with grappling hooks escaped through the air. Everyone else banded together on the ground to break through the front. But people needed information, so I stayed behind until the very end. Thank you, but that's not why I did it. The battle gave me back my sense of purpose, that's all I wanted. And anyway, I was supposed to see Malco again. But the Night Kingdom...
Even though you're a hero of...
I'm sorry. The Lord of the Night didn't do it on purpose, I can promise you that. The ley lines are in terrible shape.
I know. I get it. It just feels like fate is mocking me. Even in death.
No, it hasn't been long since the battle. The door... Give me some time. It doesn't matter. I have to try. A hero of Natlan deserves...
This feeling. Is this the Night Kingdom?
Looks like...
Thank you. Thank you so much. People don't...
I hope you come back to us soon.
If I may, what about the others? Can you save them?
We're sorry.
Don't apologize. You're doing everything you can. Let this land bear witness to my final wish for this world. From now on, may every soul in Natland find haven and home.
I promise you, Vichama. I will not abandon the Leyline.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Let me go back. Please, my child is waiting for me.
I'm sorry. Too much time has passed. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do? Oh, is this the punishment I deserve?
Home? Here? She's one of the souls that overflowed from the Night Kingdom. Home.
We're sorry. If...
She's at her limit. Just getting here has...
Let me go back. Let me go.
The Night Kingdom isn't responding.
Why? I fought my entire life. I believe.
I'm sorry. The ley lines are overwhelmed, and the Lord of the Night has no strength left.
Why? Who does it even matter?
Of course you matter! Wait!
Absolute helplessness. I'm sorry.
Save me!
Don't worry. I can help you. Just hold on.
The Night Kingdom. Thank you. Oh, you must be from the Masters of the Night Wind. Would you tell me your name, kind soul?
Seat Lolly.
Seat Lolly. What a beautiful name. Dazzling, just like the stars in the sky.
I can't disappear.
It hasn't been long since he died. I can still try to save him.
I can't. I can't.
नाम है इसका जुमाली.
Watch out, Sea Lolly! The abyss is corrupting him!
जुमाली रोटी.
Disappearing. You are.
इस सोल को कैसे मार सकता है भाई?
I'm sorry. The abyss has corrupted his soul from the inside. Even if we could send him back to the Night Kingdom, it would only make the situation worse.
I know. If we were just a little quicker. We could have stripped away its power. But it's too late. Let's go check up.
Oh no! Saurian souls can be affected too?
Their souls are still intact. I should be able to help them.
Hold on! Is that...
That's right. I recognize him, and the two souls next to him should be his grandparents. Kachina told me about what happened. Well, it all makes sense now. Io could barely sleep or eat because he sensed the presence of his grandparents.
That must be why he looks so happy right now. They're finally reunited.
When was the last time Io slept?
From what Kachina said, it's been a while. He hasn't been doing so hot lately. But now that he's seen his grandparents again, he looks completely at ease.
Kachina's taken me to meet Io before. He's always been such an energetic little Saurian. If he didn't want to sleep, even his parents couldn't make him. But whenever his grandparents started to sing to him, he would fall asleep in no time. I think it's a song from when Io's father was a baby, or even before then.
That's amazing! Io can finally get it still. It's not like...
No, their time is running out. I have to send them back to the Night Kingdom before it's too late.
What's wrong with them?
They don't want to go.
I know you don't want to leave Io, but you can't stay. If you don't go back to the Night Kingdom now, you'll disappear in a few days.
They've made their position clear. We want to stay by his side, no matter what. We should respect their decision.
I don't want to leave them to that fate.
What fate? You mean like the other lost?
Yes. They will gradually, but that is their choice. For the next few days, at least Io will get...
That's the only way to prevent more souls from suffering this, once all traces of abyssal...
So we're not just fighting for the living, but for the dead too.
What dream?
Oh yeah, you said the captain had a bunch of these kinds of souls with him. Maybe they're looking for a home too, but it's impossible for Conrians to enter the Night Kingdom, although it wouldn't be the first time the captain tried to do the impossible.
Even in its fully functional state, the Night Kingdom can't accept foreign souls. It's completely isolated from the ley lines of other nations. In theory, that means Conrian souls shouldn't be drawn to the presence of the Night Kingdom. Something strange is going on.
One thing's for sure. It seems like the captain wants to help these souls.
Well, he usually keeps his cards close to his chest. If we want to know what he's up to, we just have to wait for him to act. Anyway, let's focus on the final battle. That's the most important thing right now.
Good or bad, happy or cruel, we always have to face the...
I just... wish I...
Hey, don't apologize.
I guess you're right. If we...
It's just another reason, Traveler. Before you set off, remember to give your ancient name to the Pyro Archon. She will introduce it to our people, and then the rest is up to you.
And don't forget, we're all cheering for you.
आठ से चौदह चौदह मतलब 1 बजे तक
The day of the final battle is here. Time to go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can do it, Traveler.
तो चलो यही लेके चलो, क्या देखना है इतना।
The Pyro Archon is waiting for you inside.
The sacred flame is even brighter than usual.
I don't think I'll ever forget this day.
On behalf of all who never lived to see this moment.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon, you're here. Ah, judging by the confident look on your face, I assume your ancient name is complete?
Yep, it's good to go. Shilonan specifically reminded us to show it to you.
Tumaini. Yes, that fits you perfectly.
Is that an ancient name?
I heard this is the first time we forged an ancient name for an Outlander. Seems like it was a success. What's engraved on it?
Looks like my people are just as curious about this name. Traveler, Paimon, join me over here. As you can see, I am holding the Traveler's ancient name. With this name, the Wyab entrust to him a monumental task, and this land binds us as kin. Tumaini, that is his name. Like starlight amid the darkness, flames amid the cold, it means hope.
Tumaini.
Hope. After all these endless years of fighting, we finally found it, haven't we?
Ever since the invasion of the Abyss and the decline of the ley lines, the Ode of Resurrection has protected us for thousands of years. For generations we have lived on this land, following in the footsteps of our forebears, taking their place on the front lines. We all carry that struggle with us. And now, thanks to your efforts, the end is in sight. We have a chance to defeat the Abyss once and for all. This glory is one we share. It belongs to all of Natlan!
For Natlan!
For Natlan! Our suffering will not soon be forgotten. But there will come a day when we can proudly declare to our progeny that this war is won! For our fallen heroes, our lifelong comrades, and all who forge the path ahead through trial and tribulation. For our homeland, we will claim victory! In Natlan, no one fights alone!
No one fights alone!
To battle!
फाइनली एट लास्ट फाइट करने जा रहा हूँ एबिस से।
We're here. I'm sure you're familiar with the site of the Night Kingdom by now. The corrosion here is relatively mild, so this is our last pit stop. Once we set off, we must destroy our final enemy as soon as possible. Otherwise, no amount of resistance to abyssal corrosion will save us from contamination.
So there's no turning back after this, huh? After you left, Paimon started to be able to see this place. It's cool.
The sacred flame is connecting us. The moment it sent us here, it made sure your consciousness could reach, but still, you can go no further. The Abyss also has the power to corrupt the mind. But, while we're still here, I believe some of your friends may wish to say it. True, but come find me when you're ready to set off. I'll explain. Are you ready, traveler? All right. Before we face I'm sure you remember the Abyss tumors from the previous battle. Eradicating them was crucial. Our final enemy has a core that possesses similar qualities. Since I'm more familiar with this place, I'll go find and destroy this core. All right, all of Natlan is behind us. No one
Malika already left, so you should get moving. Oh, and Paimon still remembers her promise. Paimon's not some kid who's afraid of the dark. Always. Good. You're not in this alone.
ओके एज अ मोविका खेल सकते हैं हम। यहाँ पे रेशियो थोड़ा कम है। अच्छा इसको 8 से कर दिया हुआ है अभी। इसका क्या है अभी पैसिव आफ्टर अ पार्टी मेंबर्स ट्रिगर्स अ पायरो रिलेटेड रिएक्शन यू कैन मेक कैरेक्टर एलिमेंटल स्किल डैमेज इंक्रीज्ड बाय 20%। अच्छा ये अच्छा इफेक्ट है इसका। अटैक है ना स्टैट्स कॉन्स्टलेशन C3 है भाई। बट सीज
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky! Full throttle! Something feels familiar. Burn it down! Incinerate! Not bad.
I see dominion!
Pyroclastic surge! Switching gears.
Hear the final prophecy.
Try and stop me! Wrath from the sky! Rise with the sun!
इंटरप्शन होता है इसको, अच्छा खासा इंटरप्शन होता है।
Hey, sis. It's been a long time. This form. Actually, we already met in one of your dreams, didn't we?
Out of all the awakened souls, I was surprised you were.
Yeah. I'm sure my soul has been reborn. If the past, present, and future exist at once.
You're right. It's too bad we don't have more time.
Your plan is almost at the final stage, isn't it? I knew it. Oh, I really wanted to help you. Back then, I said I'd come find you one day. But
You didn't fail.
wait. Then the paper frog I made?
Yes. And your arch.
I'm so glad. 500 years is...
No. They never forgot their debt to you. I learned a lot about you.
Sounds like I placed my trust in the right people. Everything I wrote, though, it's probably outdated now.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Oh well. It's been a long time. And it's not like I was some innovative architect who left my mark on history. But I lived a really happy life. I dedicated my career to help. I didn't have time for love or for myself, but I didn't care. You never took time for yourself either.
No. It wasn't necessary. Besides, I made my in the end, the method you used to transcend time was much more than a simple paper frog. You sent...
I know that. Mom, Dad...
All right.
I believe in you, Sid. For Natlan.
और नटलैन वो अब ट्रैवलर को दिखाएगा।
Don't worry, we're here to help.
So, I call on your benevolence to heal our hero.
The abyssal pylons are being protected by some kind of power. They can't be destroyed right now. Taking care of these monsters first might give us an opening.
Let the mighty be humble.
Strike a pose. Let the world collide.
Bring it!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I didn't know I could do that. Hello, Mr. Traveler. You remember Tlasoli, right? I saw her in a dream. Napika... Oh.
Nechka told me all about what, even though we can't undo our mistakes, there will always be opportunities to make up for them.
I had a good talk with my mom in that dream. My mom made a lot of terrible mistakes and...
You're a very talented person, Nechka.
It's okay. We still managed to do... Good luck, Traveler. We're all counting on you.
You can leave this place to us. When the monsters attack again, we'll fend them off.
We got to see each other in a dream. The square makes it possible to connect the living to the Night Kingdom. If the abyss... It pains me not being able to see Mualani again. Mualani will grow to surpass...
It's you! I knew you would come.
We meet again. Remember me? I'm Mal. Vichama told me about the horrific battle on the surface, but now?
More importantly, after everything, it's all thanks to you and Siglali.
The path ahead has been heavily corroded by the abyss. Navigation...
I'll take care of recon and come on, follow me.
Of course. It's dangerous out there, so stay close. More monsters! Leave them to me.
I got your back.
The clouds high. The birds...
Yes! Coco, we made it! Come on, time to teach them a lesson. We're the Flower Feather Clan's top adventurers. Let's show them what we're made of.
Letting brave names echo!
Whoa, you're as strong as ever.
Huh, who are these two?
You said it, not me. Everyone here's... We all have our own journey.
ये वो ड्रैगन है जो हम लोग ने वर्ल्ड टेस्ट किया था ना वो इसका
But right now, it's safe to say...
ड्रैगन है
Then let's go. I know your guide fairy and little one couldn't join you here, but...
अच्छा यहाँ इसका अंदर जाना है
Time for the abyss to face its reckoning.
The tides beckon. Silence!
That was amazing.
I've never seen a soul like you in the Night Kingdom.
But the Night Kingdom doesn't accept Outlanders, right?
Oh.
Yes. Although,
Also.
rather than a soul, I was his most trusted second in command. 500 years ago, we fought against the Abyss together, and I sacrificed myself during battle. The shamans of the Masters of the Nightwind recorded my story on a woven scroll. Even now, many in Natlan know my name. So you're him, but also not him? That's right. What you see is me story. I was remembered as a glorious hero. The truth is quite the opposite. It was in fragmented memories of my life that I finally began to understand the real me. Unlike my righteous and noble command...
You tried to sacrifice someone.
I will stop at nothing to protect the most idealistic and righteous of... That is what the glory of Conria means to me. I do. I have my reasons, as do all who believe in something. Due to the limitations of the ley lines, we can go no further. But don't worry. All the souls...
You will become the hero of a new era.
Oh, you're a special one, Traveler. You proved that again just now.
The light will continue to guide you. Go now. For Natlan. And for all who lost their lives to the... This time, we shall prevail.
traveler. It's me, Kui. Need some help? Doctors can be really handy in an emergency. With your special powers, you should be able to make it through the— Go now! Huh? What was that? I felt shaking all of a sudden. Oh, I was wondering where she went. Well, that just means we've got even less time to waste. I never liked causing trouble, and I definitely don't want to be the one who holds up the— Yeah. I'm really glad she fulfilled her mission. All those years of worry. Anyway, that was enough for me. Back to the natural order of things. All right, and I would say our nation's— Go now, Trap.
Terra Smash! Yeah!
I embrace.
I trust.
I acknowledge.
I welcome.
I follow. I walk with. Tenoch, the one and many.
Let my people light up your path. Mawika is just up ahead. Now, go and bring forth a miracle reserved for the divine. You, the kindling we know as humanity.
Resistance is futile.
Extinguish, for the world will always fall to darkness.
Fire shall be this nation's tomb.
If you so yearn for the agony of death, then bow down to its true appearance!
You who traverse the stars, fear not. Natlan has placed its trust in you. Descender, ignite your fire, the hope that burns within. I have witnessed the light of this flame dozens of times. Once the wood is spent, the night will return. Failure. 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 Failure.
Devour and destroy.
Watch out, traveler!
All will be mine to seize, devour, and destroy. Face your fate.
Your long journey shall end in vain. Even with borrowed celestial power, your destruction...
You march to an end you cannot change. Millennia of struggle, all in vain.
lives of the Descenders are more valuable than you can imagine. You've destroyed this world's hope with your own hands!
If I was fated to fail...
Ah!
We embark on a pilgrimage for the wishes of the people. We choose to battle, to earn a glorious name. And in the end, we burn to cinders for a dream.
Okay, चलो होप की बाइक
And
चलाने दे.
so this cycle continued, time after.
एक सेकंड देना ऊपर जाने से पहले. ना नहीं होगा, ठीक है, बाद में देखूंगा.
My fate is to bring this journey to an end, once and for all!
फाइट करना है क्या? ये तो रहा ट्रेवलर. मुझे लगा फिर से फाइट करना है.
Listen.
Did they lose? No, it can't be.
We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside sun and wind!
Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
ऑपेरा लग रहा है. ऑपेरा चल रहा है लिटरली.
We won't give up hope. This is where we forge our future. With our own two hands!
ये मॉविका का वेपन है, सिग्नेचर.
Even after one of my attacks, the flames of hope still burn within you. But with fear comes darkness, and with darkness comes dominion. In darkness the world was born, and so it shall return.
Rev the engines! Wrath from the sky!
Embers burn on!
इसका ये बॉस होगा कोई आएगा। Oh my god.
Try and stop me! Light of the blazing sun! Rev the
Become the servant of the end. Kneel before me.
I bring forth the faith of the 6 tribes and bestow absolute freedom upon our
Accursed
heroes.
angels, vanished greed. You should have long since been dead.
We need to purify the totem poles.
इसका साउंड अभी तक नहीं आया।
Soul is noble and pure. Hero is just his starting point.
इसका वॉइस एक्ट्रेस छोड़ के चला गया। एक्ट्रेस नहीं, एक्टर। Oh my god.
Why do you struggle when you are so weary? Why must you seek pain? Light of the blazing sun!
क्या करना है? तय करना क्या है? यहाँ से कुछ करना है क्या? ओके, अब समझा। अनलीश एन अटैक। अटैक को कैसे अनलीश करूं? अरे ये तो बताया नहीं। मॉविका से करना है क्या? मॉविका से करना है सर। हाँ, मॉविका से करना है। अरे करना क्या है? इस पे अटैक करना क्या? ओ अच्छा इस पे अटैक करना है। अरे बताएगा कौन? मैंने सोचा पिलर को मारना है।
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
ओके ये भी हो गया।
I wish to soar with him and see the world beyond the sky.
इसका भी साउंड नहीं आया अभी तक।
You toil in vain, and your blood is a worthless sacrifice.
Burn through the endless night!
Curse you! Enough, you foolish pests!
ये कचीना का है तो।
I admire his wisdom. How he always lives in the moment.
Being his friend makes me so happy.
Enough, you foolish pests!
We will take back Natlan's future!
Every adventure can be stressful and scary. But with the Traveler around, there's always hope. There's no challenge too great. As long as we're together, we can do anything. We will never, ever, ever stop moving forward.
There's a faster way.
Oh my god, bike. Ghost Rider. Oh!
Hop on.
खुश मत हो, वही फाइनल बॉस है। आप बता दे, आई एम आयरन मैन। It's nice. The story is nice. Story is nice. Yes. अच्छा लगा स्टोरी।
Unbelievable. No signs of abyssal corruption. Huh, in that case,
That means there's officially nothing to what you want. You ex, Paimon knew you could do
अरे पहले अपना जाके साउंड चेक करवा.
Welcome back, great hero.
We should record it on a woven scroll too. I'm sure the grannies and gramps back home are already on it.
Amazing job, Traveler.
The Lord of the Night was right.
You came up with a rescue plan? Well, the Traveler...
अरे भाई ते अपना साउंड ठीक करवा जाके. पूरा नटलन का स्टोरी खत्म हो गया, तेरा साउंड नहीं आया. इसका भी साउंड नहीं आया, बताओ.
Wait, really? Who did you...
So, you heard everything we said?
Those messages became part of your name during the forging process. I just didn't expect them.
Hey, what's embarrassing about being your friend?
Things are looking lively over here. Great. The preparations for your
Celebration ceremony?
According to tradition, we hold a celebration ceremony for our most outstanding warriors after their final pilgrimage. In most cases, outstanding means warriors who earned more than 20 victories in the Night Warden Wars. It's an exceedingly rare honor.
We haven't held one of those ceremonies.
True, but let's head to the center of this.
Ooh. Wait,
Slug, Moika, if this ceremony is to celebrate...
What's the point of holding a victory feast for... Let's go.
Okay.
Today, Natlan's long struggle against the Abyss has many fought for this day and gave their lives for this cause. We must not forget them. His ancient name, Tumaini, will be immortalized in the history of Natlan. From this point on, there will be no more Night Warden Wars, and I pray the Ode of Resurrection will never again need to bring back. We fought for a singular purpose, peace. And now, the funeral to commemorate the fallen will be held on a later day. But in the meantime, out and show him the warmth and...
Yeah!
Go on. This is your moment. Now that the threat of the Abyss has been eliminated, I'll take care of that first.
Okay, we'll look forward to good news.
बाप रे, ये लंबा आदमी फिर से आया.
Just a moment, great hero. Before you set out on the parade of blessings,
we bestow these gifts to every hero who receives this honor. They are proof of your bravery and strength.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for...
Now, the person who has the honor of adorning you with these gifts is none other than one of Natlan's most...
Oh, it's just someone we know.
You sound disappointed.
Exactly!
Well... May your flame forever burn, pure and bright.
With us by your side, you'll time to embark on your parade of blessing.
Hey, hero! We're here to guide the way!
Great hero! Could you look this way for a sec?
Over here!
Can I take a picture of you, please?
great hero, could I have a moment of your time? A lot of people here really look up to you and would love... You don't mind
Wow, look at all the peep. That doesn't sound like too much to ask, right, Traveler?
That's right. The photo booth is this. The parade of blessings will continue in that direction. So...
Over here!
Yes, that's it. Thank you.
that pose is perfect.
Such a precious memento.
Wow, it looks great.
Can I have one more photo? Just one?
Sorry, only one photo per...
It's okay. What?
Oh, look over here. Perfect. This is going straight into the next issue.
Thank you, Hero. Thank you so much.
अरे हर एक पर्सन का फोटो खींचना पड़ेगा क्या?
All right, that's all the film.
अच्छा.
No more pictures, everyone. Huh? We can't keep our great hero here forever. Thank you.
Wow. Everyone's so enthusiastic. Paimon bet she can make a small fortune by selling photos of you to people in Natland. All right, all right.
There's a bunch of people waiting for you here, too. Woohoo! The great hero is here.
It's the great hero. Quick, get ready.
Line up, everyone. Single file, please.
क्या करना है? वो इरेज करना है.
Thank you. I'll treasure this for the rest of my life.
बताओ साइन करना पड़ रहा है. इतना फेमस हो गया मैं.
The hero's autograph? I actually got the hero's autograph?
All right, last one. Thank you for taking the time to sign those autographs.
Sorry to bother you, great hero. I'm a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. I know everyone's been...
Every ancient name has a story behind it and comes with a certain mantra. Usually, the Wyab reveal those mantras to our chiefs in a dream. But yours is still unknown to us.
Okay, so...
Oh, you mean like the lines the 6 heroes recited when they appeared? But, where do they come from?
Oh! That was beautiful!
That's the final element of your ancient name, right? That means you've been completely accepted by Natland's Layla!
From the Lord of the Night herself? Legendary.
Tumaini!
Tumaini. कहाँ जाना है?
Look, they're dancing!
Huh? It's the great hero! Please, come dance with us!
अरे जाने दो यार.
What do you think, Traveler? Should we join them? Alright, Paimon's always willing.
नाच लो, नाच लो. What the heck? अरे बहुत बहुत नाच लिया. चलो यार.
Not bad. You're a natural. Let's hear it for our...
Okay, अब कहाँ जाना है?
We now arrive at the end of the Parade of Blessings. Let us offer the traveler our blessings one more time and give him a resounding woohoo! Yeah!
That's a hero's welcome if Paimon ever saw one, Traveler. You deserve it, of course, considering the risk.
तू फाइनल बॉस है, बात मत कर.
Traveler, Paimon. Finally, I was looking everywhere for you.
See, Molly! What?
Never mind that. I have something
अब क्या हो गया? जल्दी से
I want
प्रिमोजेम
to
दो.
revisit the revelations in my dreams as soon as you... But I couldn't fall asleep just anywhere. I needed somewhere private. I didn't want anyone to overhear me sleep talk. Anyway, that's not the important part. It's about Mawika's...
What? Didn't you defeat the bad guy behind all this? Does that mean the war isn't?
No. The disaster is over. That's why I came to find you. Where is Mawika right now?
She said she was going to restore the Night Kingdom. Compared to fighting the Abyss, that should be pretty easy, right?
Easy? Not so much. We can't restore the ley lines without the Lord of the Night. And I'm not sure she has enough. The Lord of the Night is weak right now. She told us that herself, remember?
True. If the Lord of the Night could restore...
Not even that. Point being, this matter is far more complicated. Mawika has accepted her death, remember? She must think the outcome of her death. The moment Mawika used the Ruler of Death's power, death was demanded in return. Not necessarily as repayment for her aid. That means Mawika doesn't have to just sacrifice herself to the Ruler of Death. She can still use her death to get something in return.
Then, let's get going! Where do you think she went? Could it be...
The Lord of the Night should now be able to appear anywhere in Natlan. What we need to know, according to the Lord of the Night, the Ruler of Death is one of the Shining Shades, an extremely elusive figure. Even woven scrolls dating back thousands...
Right! Shibalanke created the rules of
शिवलांके आएगा.
power from the Ruler of Death. That means he's met her before. Wait, do you think Shibalanke could have met the Ruler of Death in Cinder City?
It's very likely. After all, Ochka Natlan was built on the site of a previous dragon city. It's known as the first city of the Pyro Archon.
Alright, then let's head over right away.
It's not easy to get there, so follow...
What the heck?
Man, this place really is hard to get to. And
किधर जाना है?
Paimon wasn't the only
उधर
one who
जाना
saw
है.
that weird thing up there, right? All those eyes inside of it? Talk about creepy.
I believe that's how the Ruler of Death keeps an eye on Tevat. Quick, this way! We're almost there!
Look, it's Mawika!
I have grown weary of the endless wait.
Renova.
The fate of this land is of no interest to me anymore.
However, you humans managed to meet the expectations of the heavenly principles. For that result, you deserve praise. Mawika, as the price for using my power, I shall now bear witness to your death. And with you, the war that your nation has waged for more than 1,000 years.
Mawika!
You got here sooner than I expected.
What?
Closing the final chapter on the plan that has consumed Natlan for... We've eradicated the Abyss from Natlan. But its power remains in worlds beyond Tevat. Tremendous. Only by completely restoring the Night Kingdom can we defend against its corrosion in the long run. But the architect of the Night Kingdom is near her end. She lacks the power, and worse still, if her life force is depleted, the rules of Natlan disappear. We have no need for the Ode of Resurrection right now. But it remains...
So...
Yes. My plan is to once again place my life within the sake. 500 years ago, I gave my life for the chance to be reborn in this era. A chance to see all my plans to completion.
I respect your decision, Mawika. But this method the flames of your life force are exceedingly strong. But a life sustained by fire is one death.
I've thought about that. With the Abyss out of the picture for now, the Sacred Flame's future Pyro Archons will continue to seek new sources of fire. As long as Natlan's legacy endures, the Night Kingdom will survive.
Once again, you place hope in the hands of the future.
But the pilgrimage can replenish the power of the Sacred Flame. We can give it that meaning. Why?
Because I want the pilgrimage to The pilgrimage was an essential part of our struggle against the Abyss. A grand competition full of promise and glory. Fear and anxiety have been our constant companions. We knew what the consequences would be, and so... This is where Xbalanque defeated the dragons and granted our people the liberation of their flesh. And now, in the same place, I have the chance to grant them the liberation of their spirit. There will be no war, only competition. One fueled by a new future deserves a new...
Very noble indeed. But what does any of this have to do with you? In my eyes, Malika, you are not inherently special. Yes. The situation is urgent, and the ley lines...
That is where we differ, Lord of the Night. You see, a leader is swift, someone capable of making the right choice, even when there are no good options, sacrificing their... After all, leadership is built on the trust of the people. Look to their leader to make the world a better place. And for that reason, I must see my duty through to the very end.
But what about you, Malika? Is it that
It's not. There is nothing more important than protecting the...
I shall accept Malika's sacrifice for the Lord of the Night as her death, and I will bear witness. Thus concludes the deal I made with Xbalanque several thousand years ago. Lord of the Night, you... What are you waiting for?
There is another who wishes to take part in the ceremony. And I cannot disregard...
Another?
I was to bear witness to a death, and now...
If the life of this second individual fails to meet my requirements...
Rest assured, his life will hold equal value. I am the helper of him.
Cumbersome.
Wait.
We made it.
Thank you for showing me the way.
The captain?
The other individual you mentioned.
Indeed. Like you, he carries many lofty ideals.
Malika, I understand how you feel. And if I were an ordinary, but like you, I've been waiting for this. You created this new future. And you deserve to guide, but death is the end I have been trying to reach all along. I have come this far to you.
Your people?
That's right. They have been with me for the past 500 years.
But how? Carrying that... Besides, you weren't affected by the sort...
Do you still remember the voice that you heard? It came from my heart. With the help of technology from Conria, my heart was modified to convert memories and souls from the ley lines into... As a result, I became extremely sensitive to souls. And after encountering countless lost souls during the disaster 500 years ago, I forsook the capacity for knowledge granted by the modification, and used my heart as a vessel. The lives of my comrades, as well as many Natlanese, have been stored here ever...
And you want to...
Yes. The ley lines will not accept them. But by merging my existence with the Lord of the Night, I can become master of the ley lines and change...
He expressed this to me. The captain envisions a kinder and fairer set of rules for humanity. In addition, he aims to challenge the authority.
After all, it's because of her that I bear the curse of immortality, the curse of absolute life.
I now understand that which you seek.
Then, bear witness to my... The people of Conria committed grave sins. And for that, we were cursed to suffer endless physical torment. Cursed to witness the demise of everything. But most of us were innocent. Most of us knew nothing of the Five Sinners' exploitation of abyssal power. If I sacrifice my life for the Lord of the Night, you get the death you desire. But at the same time, left unresolved, that paradox could uproot the natural order of this world. Even you, great ruler of death, your curse is now the tool with which I will overturn the oppression of the gods. Forsake one of your rules. The choice is yours.
Your new heart has limitless potential. and you have wielded it with bravery and honor. I grant you the title of Sentinel Knight. Like the 4 pillars of strength, you will continue to safeguard the glory of Conria.
The glory of Conria.
Our land, our dignity, and every comrade who fights alongside us.
The Night Kingdom is almost destroyed. Our fallen soldiers, your comrades, they have nowhere to go. What are you doing? Are you taking all their souls with you? You're just an ordinary person. You can't bear that kind of burden.
No hero should have to wander alone.
The curse of immortality. Using immortality to fight death. Using my rules against me.
Make your choice. Reject your rules. Or allow me to trigger the paradox.
The curse of immortality must stand. Use it to fulfill your final wish.
Well fought, my lord. Thank you for everything.
This time, let's go together. Yes. Let's go together.
Knight of Conria. Oof. Absolute cinema.
The captain, he...
The curse of immortality
Yes.
still exists. Does that mean the captain will never move from this place?
Lord of the Night,
There is no need to pursue traces of him. For those cursed with immortality, release from the mortal coil is the greatest form of peace.
even so, his long journey has finally come to a close. I suppose I cannot imagine how much pain he endured over the past 500 years.
There's something I've been trying to figure out. I tried to ask him about it on the way here, but he didn't answer. Just like...
It's probably due to the voices. When souls merge in a single being, souls that retain memories of their death.
So, over the past 500 years, he didn't sleep?
Without experiencing the curse of immortality, but I can see why his hatred for the ruler of death in the end. He used that immortality to his advantage, and granted the Lord of the Night well fought.
You may wonder why the Night Kingdom, a land of souls, was unable to accept the souls adrift on the surface. The reason lies in the Heavenly Principle's modifications to the ley lines. The original purpose was to help counter the Abyss. But at one point in time, Natlan's ley lines were decimated. Even after reconstruction, the rules needed for the Ode of Resurrection, that unique quality, is precisely what drew the captain to Natlan.
Did he try the same thing in a...
Yes. But he fought to save Natlan not only to defeat the Abyss, but because this is the only land we met not long ago to talk about that very possible. I, too, recognize the need to change the rules of the ley. In the eyes of the Heavenly Principles, that kind of change is extremely risky, if not
Thank you for everything.
See, Lolly, when I gave you the Pilgrim's Chronicle, how many years of life are enough? 10, but now I have the chance to live forever.
You don't need to thank us.
Heavy? No. Farewell, humans. Creators of miracles. And
looks like she returned to the Night Kingdom.
So, this was the captain's goal all along.
टन
He fought
अच्छा
to the
आदमी था,
end for all those souls and
पर
challenged
इसका
the
मतलब
rules
ये
of
भी
the
है
world in the
कि
process.
ये बाद में उठ भी सकता है, नहीं भी उठ सकता है.
He took on a burden that
शायद
was meant for me and even brought about a better
प्लेबल
outcome.
कैरेक्टर नहीं होगा कैप्टन, पता
It
नहीं.
would seem he was right. Natlan needs a leader to guide its future. If not a successor, then... But for now, let us pay our to my sister Hine. I know all that remains in the Night Kingdom is your memory. After countless partings, the pilgrimage is still a popular tournament, but now its only purpose is to showcase the thrill. Our cultural legacy is not rooted in our suffering. With the restoration of the Night Kingdom, our people are now... I'm sure many exciting and eye-opening adventures await them. And although our battle scars will fade, the stories of our heroes will never be forgotten. When a new you returns to this land, the land we love has not been destroyed. I will forever. And when the flames deliver this letter, not a moment too soon. It's time to bid farewell to all the fallen.
Family.
Is that brand new? Paimon's never seen it before.
अरे उधर चलो यार, कहाँ पकड़ ले रहा पाइमोन. कैपिटानो का यहाँ पे फोटो बना हुआ है.
We are gathered here today to bid farewell to all who lost their lives in this war. This struggle has caused us profound pain. But through it all, our bravery and even the tiniest of sparks can unite to become They lit our way forward and showed us the path to victory. When our homeland is revived and life blooms again, they will. It is just as our poem described. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire. The fallen are never truly lost to us. And as we create new legends and write new poems in honor of our beloved homeland, their deeds immortalized in our memory, this epic will be remembered in the actions of every valiant warrior and brave Saurian, all equally important and indispensable. I would also like to take the time to recognize a Fatui Harbinger, he was a warrior from Conria, who helped defend our nation 500 years ago. A man who used his own heart as refuge for the souls of the fallen. In the end, he fulfilled his wish and returned the souls to the ley lines. By turning his curse into a weapon, he defeated his fated foe and... We have had our differences, but on this occasion, we honor him as one of our own. In Natlan, all he...
The story was excellent.
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Our hero's here. Is there something you want to discuss?
About the stance of the heavenly principle and
The forces of the Abyss have always sought to corrode Teyvat. The ley lines were created by the heavenly principles. If the Abyss had free reign, this world would become a living hell. Any attempt by humanity to harness the power of the Abyss is met with swift punishment. The heavenly principle, that unyielding approach is also the source of great sorrow and hatred. The situation goes beyond a simple discussion of right versus wrong. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself during your future
About the
adventures.
Day of Resurrection somehow taking effect before the
Oh, the Ode of Resurrection didn't take effect at all. Your own strength is what allowed you to keep fighting. Still, moral support is also an
Nutland
important-
Genosis, huh?
The captain's subordinates sent us a letter he left behind. After our duel at the stadium, he asked Tsaritsa to remove him from the responsibility of obtaining the Gnosis, and his request was granted. The captain respected the outcome of that match and refused to violate his principles. But since this is the final Gnosis, I doubt that Tsaritsa will let the situation stand. Perhaps a replacement Harbinger will be sent here soon. I'll make sure to be prepared. A direct conflict with the Fatui is unavoidable the moment you step foot in Snezhnaya.
Next destination Snezhnaya ab ho gaya Nutland complete.
So make sure you're ready for any scenario. On a related note, I've acquired some new intel about the fragment that suddenly appeared in the sky. Such fragments are known as Ancient Moon's remnants. Relics of secret source technology from the era of the ancient dragons. Coincidentally, a small squad of Fatui infiltrated our borders around the same time it appeared. Our investigation revealed them to be the subordinates of the Doctor.
Doctor का
Their
अच्छा.
stronghold is in Nod Krai, a land with a long history not far from Snezhnaya.
तो पहले नॉट क्राई जाएंगे हम लोग शायद डायरेक्ट स्नेज़नाया नहीं जाएंगे यहाँ पे जाएंगे यहाँ पे डॉक्टर है
The people there can use a very special power. It's said that this mysterious power predates even the 7 elements of Tevat. Ancient Moon's remnants, the Doctor, a mysterious power. The project that connects all three must be ambitious indeed.
about the tribe my ancient name will belong to.
Huh? Tribe? Oh, you're thinking along the... In truth, apart from a few ancient names associated with a certain tribal culture or tradition, most ancient names can be inherited by anyone.
Sorry.
Your name likely falls under that category. The Wyab will select someone who shares your character, and of course that won't happen for a very long time. The long journey of the Pyro Archon has now come to an end. Together, we overcame darkness and death to accomplish something truly remarkable. As we celebrate your glory, allow me to thank you once again. Thank you for the respect. You can keep chatting with your friends nearby.
What are you thinking about, Traveler? Oh, the battle, right? Even though we...
अच्छा अपना क्राउन रखा है यहाँ पे द ट्रू हीरो कहाँ जाना है यहाँ जाना है
Story! Story! I want to hear a story!
Come on!
Well, all right. You can be the first now.
Want to stop and listen to the story? Sounds pretty fun!
This is a story of the great heroes of our time. There are 3 great heroes at the center of this tale. The first is an outlet, a warrior of great strength. Most importantly, the traveler is kind and...
Yeah, he's super.
Hey, just let him. The man telling the story keeps looking this way, Traveler. Paimon thinks he recognizes you.
The second hero is also an outlander many years ago. He forged a connection with this land and used his body as a vessel. His goal was to give them a home, and the third hero is none other than our current Archon, Mawika. Not only is she a powerful and respected figure, but with the support of 6 heroes from 500 years ago, she united Natlan against a dangerous foe. Now, this... Under his guidance, Kachi... Suddenly, the sky turned dark. The sacred flame went out, and Gasoithoth appeared. Everyone gathered at the stadium and sang the Ode of Resurrection together. Hermione became known by all, and everyone in the beginning, until someone, only then. Anyway, the Dust, the Traveler, fought for life. The Captain fought, and our Archon, Mawika, created a bridge between them.
Wow! Is there more?
Sounds like you like...
I loved it! Yeah, and Hermione is the coolest ancient...
Hey, it's supposed to be my turn.
No, it's my turn! I get to be So, no one wants to be the Pyro Archon anymore?
Sounds fun. What do you say, Traveler? Wanna let Paimon be Hermione for the day? Alrighty then. Let's go, Paimon. A new adventure awaits.
गाइस, नाटलैंड का स्टोरी पूरा खत्म। हम लोगों ने आर्कन क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट कर लिया। लंबा था पर अच्छा था। ओके, कुछ ओके, ये कुछ यूज करना होगा क्या? ओके, इधर कुछ है। शायद एक पुल मिल सकता है। एक पुल मिल सकता है, एक पुल कर लेता हूँ, फिर मैं भी चला जाऊंगा। एक दो पुल हो सकता है, कर लेता हूँ। पहले यहाँ पे से डेली कमीशन ले लेता हूँ।
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra at... $500
प्रिमोजेम्स मिल गया। ओके, यहाँ पे एक ठो पुल मिलेगा शायद। ओके, लेट्स सी। मेरा 14 पीटी है और लगभग कितना बताऊं? हाँ, 5 पुल है अभी, तो 19 तक आ जाएंगे। क्या हमें मिल सकता है? 14 पुल मतलब 14 पीटी है मेरा। ओके, लेट्स पुल। नहीं, नहीं, पर इसको खेलने के लिए शील्ड का जरूरत तो पड़ेगा क्योंकि इंटरप्शन होता है। मुझे तो हुआ, पता नहीं। ओके, लास्ट पुल। क्या लास्ट पुल में मिल सकता है हमें? बिल्कुल नहीं। ओके, सो जी मैं पुल करता रहूँगा इस पैच में, और मैं ये वाला अनलॉक कर लेता हूँ, बाद में एक्सेप्ट करूँगा। इधर भी है, ये भी बाद में करूँगा। ओके, सो गाइज, शुक्रिया मेरा लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आने के लिए। जिन लोगों ने लाइक नहीं किया तो लाइक कर देना, कोई अगर देख रहा हो तो, पता नहीं देख रहा है कि नहीं। और आपसे अब मुलाकात होगा कल रात को, शायद नहीं आ पाऊंगा पर देखता हूँ क्या होता है। तो तब तक के लिए अलविदा। जाइए चाय पिए, शाम हो गया, चाय पियो जाके। मैं भी चलता हूँ, बाय बाय। और थैंक यू वंस अगेन फॉर कमिंग टू द स्ट्रीम। और आज मेरा पहला फेस कैम था, तो बताना कि सेटअप अच्छा लगा कि नहीं। शुरू में डिस्टर्ब हो रहा था ऑडियो का, पता है मुझे। तो बाय।